I bet you're wondering why this came across your desk today. Well, next week, myself and our team from Advisors Excel, we're heading off to Whistler Mountain in British Columbia, and we've got 36 hours to climb that thing 8 times in a row, and that would give us 29,000 feet of elevation gain, which is the height of Mount Everest. And on a personal note, we recently experienced a pretty substantial family crisis, and I thought it was going to be enough to where we had to cancel this year's event and not do the fundraiser. But I'm very grateful to say we recently got the green light to do this thing, and that gave me a crazy idea. So I'm reaching out to a select group of our most generous supporters over the last 3 years to give you an opportunity to be a part of this climb without ever having to set foot on the mountain. So here's the deal. Instead of that 3D printed brick that's sitting on your desk right now, we're selling sponsorship opportunities for 9 of these. Real, actual, terrifyingly heavy 6-pound bricks. So in addition to my 12-pound molly pack here, about 56 pounds of bricks, 4 pounds of gear, and my 260-pound frame, that means we'll be carrying about 332 pounds up the mountain. 8 times. Nobody ever accused me of being the smartest guy in the world. But we're not just doing this as a fundraiser. We're doing it to send a message and to symbolize the weight that so many kids carry every single day when they're battling mental health struggles. So if you decide to join us on this mission, we're going to get your company or organization's logo engraved on the front of that brick. We're going to carry it up to the summit, and then we're going to add it to our pyramid of supporters. Then we'll post a thank you video to all of our followers on social media, giving your organization or your place of business nationwide recognition for standing with us. And this is really meaningful advertising in a very public way for you to show how much you care about such an important cause. So because of the massive difficulty level of this event when you're not carrying a pack full of bricks, I don't think I can carry more than 9. So we're offering the first 8 at a suggested donation level of $5,000. But then there's the most important one. Priced at 10, we've got the golden brick. This event is only 8 laps long, but assuming that my body isn't completely broken, when this thing is done and I've got my red hat and everything is finished, I'm gonna take that golden brick on one last lap. That final additional uncounted 9th ascent up the mountain that's 4 miles long, that's going to symbolize how we always want to go the extra mile for every single kid that we work with. And when the event is done, we're going to ship your well-traveled engraved brick right back to you, carrying with it the story of the mountain and the difference that you helped make. You can put that thing on display, and every time that you see it, it's going to remind you of the difference that you made and the lives that you touched. And heck, who knows, maybe it'll inspire you to do it again next year. So you can purchase 1 brick, or you can purchase all 9 and be our sole sponsor that gets recognition online. But either way, if it's something that you want to move on, let's move quickly. Send me an email at damon@thejonesproject.org, and that way I can get the logo from you and we can work out all the details then. And if now's not the right time, no worries, man. Thank you for all of your support that you've given us over the last 3 years. That's allowed us to do the things that we do. So that's it. Have a great week, and hopefully I'll be carrying your brick to the top of Whistler. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.